Yang Hansen going to be introduced. Caleb Love, they just signed. We got the draft phone call. Now, this one's interesting to watch on video, and I know that doesn't help the audio audience here. We'll give you the audio. The video, if I could paint a picture for you, is Chauncey holding the phone the way your dad does in front of his face.
Yes.
Not sure if it's actually working.
Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are you there?
Is this on?
Hello?
And then Joe Cronin is right over his shoulder, stepbrother style. And they call him.
Hey, Yang.
This is the back and forth they have with Yang Hansen.
Yo. Hansen, how you doing? Congratulations.
恭喜你
Thank you， 非常开心，感谢你们选我，非常开心，非常兴奋。
He's very thankful, very excited, and thank you guys for picking him.
Absolutely, we're looking forward to getting you out here. We're gonna have some fun, buddy.
很期待你就是过去。
会好好训练，好好打舞的。
He said he's gonna work hard, he's gonna train hard, he's gonna play well.
That's right. That's right. All right. Congrats.
恭喜你。
Thank you 啊，太开心了，不是，谢谢你啊。
He's so happy. He's very happy right now. he's so excited that he doesn't even know how to talk anymore.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Chauncey with the. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I'm getting off this call immediately. I'm awkward and uncomfortable, and I'd like to hang this up as fast as possible.
Now, I have a real question.
We're talking to a translator over FaceTime.
Serious question. One, I said earlier, I think translator for a sports athlete is underrated. One of the cooler jobs you could have. I wish I would have learned a language to the point where I could have done this.
It'd be a great gig. You got to find the American athlete overseas, and then you speak that language, too. I feel like that's easy.
No, I want to stay here.
You want to stay here?
I want to stay
so you
here.
want to learn Spanish or Japanese or Chinese or something.
I
want to
be the white
translator?
guy that's translating for the Hispanic player.
Oh, okay.
And then they look at me and they go, "Where's the translator?" And I'm like, looking at him.
It's me, brother.
Amigo.
I got you, dog.
That's what I would like to do. Dream job there. What happens during timeouts? Is the translator on the bench?
Probably.
If he's not, maybe he understands English.
Yeah, I don't know what his base level is.
So maybe talking is the part of it.
And I'm sure
I'm just curious about
there's
this.
some, like, I'm sure basketball stuff, like like basketball terms.
Sure,
he's
pick and
probably
roll.
familiar
Right,
with.
but he makes a mistake. It's the second quarter. There's free throws. Young is back because Donovan's in, so he doesn't need to be at the rebound
there'll
area.
definitely have to be some figuring out. They'll have to come up with something, either hand signals or something initially. I don't know how comfortable he is with English.
I will tell you this.
Sign language would be pretty wild if they did it.
That'd be pretty dope. It'd be like the Replacements.
Yeah, it would. With the tight end.
With the deaf tight end.
Yeah, it'd be badass.
Now, we talked a lot about Yang Hansen yesterday. Some people probably disagree. I thought we were pretty measured. We kind of made fun of it. We talked about how much of a reach it was while also saying they really like it. And at least they were so convinced about this guy. They took the pick and they didn't let America scare them out of it.
No.
And Joe swore by it, and they've put everything on the line for this cat. I'm pretty excited. Now, I'm not telling you he's going to be all world. They're going to win a championship with this cat. But to your point earlier, Swag, I have a reason now to want to watch Summer League.
I'm jacked out of my gourd for Summer League.
Because I just want to see it. I want to see all the highlights I can watch. Hey, see that spin move? Yeah. Against that 5'10" cat.
Yeah.
I
Does
did.
he look like a functioning NBA player?
But, I saw a clip yesterday against Alex Sarr at an under-23 game, and I'm like, that's an NBA player.
Yeah.
So I just want to see what it looks like against some NBA guys, even though Summer League is a lot of non-NBA guys.
Sure, but I think that's the base level of, like, you being successful against Summer League players does not mean anything. Quintel Woods, line one.
No, but I think it goes a long way for this.
I think it goes a long way just to prove that you can hang.
Yes.
Right? It doesn't. Him having a good Summer League doesn't guarantee you that he's going to have a great NBA career, but at least it settles fears of, like, what is this and how big of a reach was this actually?
Right.
That's the hardest part that I have right now, right? Like, I agree with everything he said. Like, there's an appreciation level for the amount of nuts that they put on the table to make this pick of, like, this was an absolute swing for the fences.
Yeah.
And I can respect that. You're going to go down swinging. Let's see what we got. I've also never seen this guy play basketball. I'm not going to formulate opinion on him until outside of, like, and everybody's doing that right now off a little clipped highlights of the best plays that he made throughout the course of a season.
I think measured
or
people,
a game,
though.
like, oh, look at this play. Look at this play. It's a highlight clip. It's 3 minutes long of great plays. What does he look like over the course of a game? Very excited to see how it all transpires. Very excited to see how he looks and how he hangs, and just how it all flows in the game.
I do think you take the internet away. I think most measured Blazer fans are kind of in that like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it's different now. He's here.
I have diehard Blazer fans in my life, and they still yesterday were like, they weren't even like, all right, I'm in. You know, it was still like, I have no clue.
No clue.
I have no idea. I heard I was listening to Zach Lowe's podcast, and he did a draft team thing, and he got to something that I want to throw at you before we pivot out of basketball and get to some college football dealings. But I heard this name comped to Yang Hansen, and it scared me. I got to admit, it scared me a little bit. I've heard the Chinese Jokic. Okay, Timu Joker. I heard Papa Giannis, and that brought a real bad flashback to my life of what kind of prospect. I heard a Thon Maker, and I went, no, don't do this to me.
The hard part is, like, and I saw a lot of this in Blazer fans yesterday who were obviously very supportive of the pick, because that's what a lot of Blazer fans will do no matter who the player is and what the pick is. They just jump on, and this is going to be the greatest thing ever, right? And they point to specific things. This is the hard part about him, though. Like, you can point to his combine performance, in which the reports were that he had a very good combine and he held his own. You could point to the Blazer Pro Day and say, look how well he did. And the reports were that he looked very competent and very good against the other NBA draft prospects that were in town that they were playing against.
Was it Asa Newell?
I think Asa Newell was in town, I believe. Yeah. I can't remember all the other names, but those are guys who were vying to be drafted in the NBA. And then you have the no ceilings guys who say they talked to people at his Lakers Pro Day and say it looked like he didn't belong on an NBA floor.
Right.
So you have, I mean, it's just, and that's going to be part of the young player and the growth and development that you're going to see. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. So I'm not reacting too much in either direction, but that has been part of the difficult nature of putting a pin on exactly where he is as a player, is that you have such drastically different takes on him, and especially just in recent weeks and months leading into the NBA draft.
I'm excited to see it. I know his press conference is going to be just after our show, so again, you will get all that audio on Danny and Dusty and on Primetime.
Do we have a number yet? Have they announced a number yet? Do we know?
I haven't.
I don't think so. Usually they hold up a jersey at the end of it, so I'm guessing that'll be
also
determined then.
The media. So I saw this on Blazers Edge. He specifically wanted people to know that it's Yang Hansen, even though his name, I guess in our culture, would be Hansen Yang.
Yang, yeah.
But the surname goes first, right?
Johnson, Andy, Sprague, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Would that throw you off? People just called you Johnson?
People kind of called me Johnson my entire life.
I had a wealth management
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over
session, and
50
they asked
years.
why your nickname was Turd, and I went, oh, I thought we were talking 401ks.
Yeah, I thought we were going over finances here. Yeah, she brought that up in my meeting. She said, I heard the story about dirt. What do you mean?
Well, I didn't give her the full story.
What are you talking about? I want to get a taste of like how big does that feel? What are you talking about?
If I ever tell people, and I don't really, I usually save that for Dirt, but if I ever tell somebody how he got his nickname Dirt, I usually give the PG version.
Yeah.
Because it's on Dirt to tell the full extent version, and I will never do that to him.
I'm not telling it until I get fired.
Yeah, that's a good call.
The
last show I do when I'm on my way out, when I get turf finally from this place, I'll tell you the story.
Trying to see, he was 51 in China.
Number 51?
51. Does that leave you confident?
No. I want a single-digit number.
Really?
I do. Give me 2.
Yao was
Who's
11.
2? Do we have a 2 on our team right now?
2 Money.
2 Money is not 2.
2 Money.
2 Money. Come on down.
Dos Money.
Give me a 9. Give me a 9er. We got a 9er on our team?
You want him single digits?
I want a single digit. Give me a 1. Amfrey, wasn't Ant 1? He's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
got number 1 left
Aiton
over.
is 2.
Touche.
That's right.
Touche.
Not for
Jeremy
long.
Grant is 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that would be
Holiday
Johnson.
is 4. That's on the
So
roster.
that's been
We have the
announced.
2 established, yes. You don't need to keep reading numbers.
What about number 3? Do we got a number 3?